Now, I'm not the type of person to talk about music a lot, and to be perfectly honest, it's not necessarily something I'm not sure that a lot of you guys would even want to see videos on. But I will say there is some music out there that I did want to take a look at, and definitely there has been times where I wanted to make a video, but I just, again, didn't know if that's something you would like to see. Like Genshin Impact's music with the battle themes, because there is totally so many battle themes I absolutely would love to talk about from the main worlds, especially before Fontaine comes out. And honestly, I would like to talk about a few other songs that maybe I like. Honestly, the only big problem with that is because YouTube doesn't necessarily care for you when it comes to music. A lot of times you get hit with copyright, and we ain't got time for that, honestly, especially when we're so damn close to monetization ourselves. But today I want to take a look at one person in particular that I happened to stroll on TikTok to find, and honestly, looking through some of their tracks, whether it's on Spotify or whether it's on their own YouTube channel, they got some good, really good tracks. I would like to even just put in Quick House Story just for the tones and stuff. That way I can avoid copyright, but also give some praises to the man's music as well. The music that we're going to be taking a look into is Azali. I asked them if I could do a video about their music like a few days ago, I suppose. So this is that video, honestly. Now, I say this stuff as a person who is not necessarily like a musician, right? I don't necessarily know how to play guitar. I don't know how to play any type of instrument. I just know how to appreciate the good music like everybody else does. That's essentially my whole role in this. But there is a lot of tracks that I just like, honestly, that just really stand out, and I just necessarily can't help but to just bring up in the video, honestly. Now, when I scrolled through his TikTok, I only saw like a few songs, and I was just like, oh, okay, this is some good stuff, though. I didn't realize how many songs he actually has, considering the fact that a lot of the music that's in, the YouTube one is definitely not on the Spotify one. And these are very short 1 minute songs, maybe 2 to 3 minute songs sometimes, and they just kind of, I guess, describe what is going on in his life, I suppose, and what he may be seeing or how he feels and something like that. And that's nice, right? Because a lot of music I feel like just overreach and overstretch in a different way where they try to be like, oh, we all, especially rap music, right? Because a lot of them like, oh, we about money and getting ass and like drugs, and this girl hurt my feelings, so I gotta make a whole song about it. Nah, you sometimes you don't need lyrics to be good in a song, honestly. Sometimes you just need the musical melody to help you, and that's all you really need, honestly. Like, listen to this. That right there is definitely some heat. Like, listen to rap music back after that. I don't know about that, Chief, but it's definitely really good to just listen to. Honestly, even if it's just, I feel like this is like some music you could listen to during like just random moments in your day. Honestly, just have them playing at random moments of the day. Maybe just working at your workbench, or you're just doing something else. You could just, or maybe just chilling. You could be doing anything with this type of music, and it's just good. It's like your music for your life, honestly. That's what I feel like when it comes to this. One of his songs, Wonderland Waltz, is definitely like the type of song I feel like I can see maybe like one of my own characters kind of just walking through a blank ass page of white paper or something, and essentially just take like a pencil and just start drawing all over the place and whatever, and start making their own world. And that's what I kind of feel like when it comes to a lot of these songs. It's just like you can just imagine whatever you kind of want to, and then anything could kind of fit up with it, honestly. Like, man's even made a whole song about a cat that hasn't been fed in some time, honestly. And it just makes you sound like it's the most dramatic Final Fantasy ass music that you will ever hear. You're just like, damn it, I should have fed you earlier. And the cat is still alive, right? But you're just like, don't worry, I'll save you. Or something like that, right? That's what it feels like when it comes to this man's music. And it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. On some Matt Hardy type beat, right? That's just how it feels. And again, a lot of the songs that you will go through on this person's channel, it's just dope, honestly. And then you also have, like, again, the really cool, really fast breakcore music on some of these. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, I can even see like a lot of this music could be used for, like, you know, maybe like an on-the-line MMORPG or something like that, or even like Genshin Impact with their music, because some of them fits. Like, honestly, let me play you a little bit of Genshin Impact music, because Incognito might have some of the most slapping music in the entire game to me, right? Like, I can believe some of this songs of what Azali has can honestly match up to a song like this from Incognito. Like, some of these tracks are just so good. They just match up to that damn level, honestly. Like, I can imagine, like, having some of these tracks. If I knew who this person was before then, I would have probably just used some of these tracks for, you know, Kakatsu's story. Like, maybe the time where Jay was trying to save Konako from Issei and stuff like that, right? Or maybe when Jay's trying to tell Ruby the truth about how she should feel about her team. And that would have been a nice moment, right? Don't get me wrong, I tried to pick out the right songs for the best moments, but at the same time, obviously, you also will get hit with copyright, because a lot of time, again, when it comes to music, there is people that just don't necessarily care, and they will hit you with that copyright. You know, there's hardly, and that's hard to find people that has like real original music to, you know, and then try to use that as well. And many people would probably not credit the other people that they use when it comes to music, right? Outside of it's like a official song that's from like something like an anime or something like that. If I were to say his music comes from any anime, I would say it probably comes from Bakemonogatari. Honestly, it would come from those type of hands because that music kind of fits with how things kind of go with that show, and I can totally see that even Azale's music kind of fits. In if you put some music out for like a short minute and just swap it with his, I can totally see that working. Honestly, when it comes down to music like this, where just pure piano and just pure, you know, that like, oh, this ain't gonna be anything crazy. You're gonna have a good time, and honestly, hopefully, you had a good time with Azale's tracks and music too. I'll be linking his channel in the description as well, so check it out, honestly, because they're really damn good. But that's essentially what I wanted to talk about for this one. I don't know if I'll upload anything else today. We'll see, but that's basically the brunt of what I really wanted to bring up. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on the socials, sending flights to the channel, Patreon as well. And until then, it's your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.